Yeah.
What?
I got a YouTube channel. So apparently it's illegal to film in front of the White House, which is weird and not super constitutional, but like security, I get it, whatever. This has been an interesting day. I've been out and around Washington, D.C. Started out with a bit of a science convention. Not convention, it was an event called Humans to Mars, the Summit. It had a lot of talks about the logistics, the economics, and the politics that are involved in trying to get humans on Mars and to get them to stay there. Should we go for a sprint approach like Apollo, which will get us there in the next 20 years? Or should we wait about 40 plus years and try and get some infrastructure so that we can actually stay there, unlike Apollo, which I don't think people have touched that moon in a very, very long time. I got 3 takeaways out of the whole thing. 1, getting to Mars is hard. 2, we need to start small and then go from there. We should start like a space station like the ISS around Mars, because there are 2 parts of the main problem. There's getting to Mars, which isn't easy, but then there's actually like getting on the surface and living there, which is gonna be even more difficult. But we know how to like make a space station and to keep that running. We've been doing it for the last, what, 20 years with the ISS. And if we do that with Mars, we'll be able to get the basics out of the way, you know that we can get there and back without dying, and then we can focus on like getting onto the surface. The third thing is that in 2018, we could launch something to Mars, not like get on it, but then come back with a free ride from gravity. And we will not have that same opportunity for the next, it was either 30 or 50 years. I went all around DC looking for record stores to see if they had anything by the Mountain Goats, because that's just a thing I want to do. And I found this. We Shall All Be Healed, which is one of my favorite things they've ever made. And you might be saying, Joseph, you don't have a record player. Why do you have a record? It comes with the MP3 file for free, which I can put onto a CD, so now I've got the CD and the record. Plus, I've got this for my wall, which is beautiful. I love this album. It's amazing. And yeah, so I think it was totally worth it. Good use of $17. I'm also kind of carrying around this because I watched it fall out of a truck going down, I think it was 18th Street, and a car ran over it, and I heard a big crunch, and I was like, that's gonna be bad if it stays on the road for much longer, so I picked it up. Now I'm trying to find a trash can that like I can dump this into, but that's become a lot harder than you might expect. You'd imagine there'd be trash cans all over the place, but I can't find a single one. I'm currently heading to the American History Museum because I've never been there, and you will see things from it. Awesome. There are a distressing number of Donald Trump t-shirts in Washington, D.C. that I'm just like, they're all over the place. And I'm really young people, like I'm seeing like 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds with Donald Trump shirts, and it's worrying. So I just got into the Natural History Museum. I've never been here before. I need to go find a map so I can look around. This is an old metro, or subway. too. It's really cool, and this museum has been really cool. But it's time for me to go, so I'm gonna have to go on to one of the new metros to head back. And here we are on the actual metro. I'm currently headed back to Nova. I'm going to show you the clips of a much less tired Joseph that was walking on his way to here. And here we go. I just got out of the National History Museum, and it was good. It was good. I looked at a lot of things about transportation and technology, which is really cool. They're supposed to have a culture area, you know, with like American culture, movies, films, books, etc., all the cool stuff. But that's not open yet, so I didn't get to see that. I'm currently headed back to George Washington University, which is where that whole event was, so I can take the metro back to the Penn Station, so I can take a bus back to Nova and hang there before my dad picks me up. I could probably take the metro from here to the Penn Station, but I feel like walking, so I'm gonna do that. So I literally just missed my train, so that's fun. I just got on a bus. I'm not 100% sure that I got on the right one, but I think it's going in the same general area that I want to go, so leaving in the general right direction, and I'll let you know if it starts to go a way that I don't want to go. It's going in generally the right direction. As long as it stops pretty soon, I should be able to get off and get back to Nova, so that's good. Just got off the bus, and now I'm headed to Nova, which is that way.